Smaller rooms but bigger returns? With Singapore's private rental market stabilising after years of rising rents, demand for more affordable and flexible housing is prompting more landlords to rethink the traditional single-tenant model. Some co-living operators say they're receiving more enquiries from landlords looking to convert to multi-tenant rental. One analyst says the trend is set to grow, driven by strong demand from students, professionals and smaller households. Alexandra Anand reports.
This looks like a studio apartment. It has its own kitchenette, its own bathroom, even its own laundry machine. But it's actually just one of 8 rooms inside this house in Pasir Panjang, each home to a different tenant. For its owner, renting to a single family no longer made financial sense.
I had a condo unit before, 2020 to 2023, right? For that 3 years, right, renting out to a family unit did not, the amount that we rent out, the rent that we got was not enough to cover my mortgage. I would be like at least 20 to 30% short in terms of paying my mortgage.
So she spent $200,000 redesigning this 30-year-old landed property for co-living and getting help from an operator to manage it. Since then, her rental revenue has increased by around 50%. And she's not alone. Some co-living operators say they've seen landlord inquiries increase by as much as 4-fold over the past year.
I think the most important driver is around the demand for more affordable, flexible, furnished rental options. So we've seen private rents increase around 50% over the last 5 years. Affordability is really critical, and renting a room is a much more affordable entry point for tenants into the private rented sectors. There is now an increasing number of operators in the market. So for landlords, it looks like a more comfortable alternative than perhaps it did a few years ago.
But not every property can be used for co-living. Operators need approval from individual condo management corporations or MCSTs, and not every development gives the green light.
A lot of people, when we talk about co-living, they always feel that it's simple, right? Just get a unit, rent out to individual tenants, and you make money out of it. It doesn't work that way. There are specific locations. There is more tenants saturated.
For investor Arthur Lim, that meant choosing a city fringe condominium with the right layout.
I saw potential to create additional rooms in the large living area that is enough for me to place like the basics, a bed, a study table, a 2-door wardrobe. So just very minor renovation works to optimize the space.
Today, his 6-room unit is almost fully occupied year-round. Analysts say such co-living properties are becoming a more structural part of Singapore's private rental market, offering landlords an alternative way to lease their properties and renters a wider mix of housing options.